Hello everybody, welcome to the Syrinscape channel. I'm Vicky, I am the social media ambassador for Syrinscape. My goodness, what's happening? We've got new subscribers and followers, thank you very much, that's very kind of you, that's very sweet. We're close to a hype train, I don't think that ever happens on this channel. Wow, thank you. But yes, I'm the social media ambassador for Syrinscape, and this is the show that I get to make for you guys. We've got Phoenixy Wacky in here as well. Welcome, friends. Syrinscape in here as well. Newly said a bad word. Welcome in as well, and obviously Lone Jedi. This is all great to have you here. If you guys, I know that you guys have heard of Syrinscape. You guys know what we do, but just for those of you who are watching who may not have heard of us, we're Syrinscape. We make the official sounds of some of your favourite tabletop role-playing games. We make the official sounds for Pathfinder, Starfinder, Call of Cthulhu, Cyberpunk Red, and D&D. So we add immersive ambient sounds to your tabletop role-playing games. If that sounds like your kind of thing and you want to give us a go and grab yourself a 30-day free trial at Syrinscape.com and go and try us out. And if you need any help at all, just ask. I would love to help you. And if you stick around until the main bulk of the show, so stick around for the next 20 minutes or so, I'll show you how to use the master interface and the SoundSet creator to create your own custom sound sets, which is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making a randomly generated sound set, and you guys are going to help me. Everyone, the chat is popping off, everyone is saying how much they love the new Witchlight stuff. I agree. All of the Witchlight content that we've made is incredible. It is by far some of my favourite stuff that we have. So what can you expect from SoundSet Roulette? It's an hour-long-ish community-focused show where you can come and get your latest news from Syrinscape about our releases, what we've released last week, what we're releasing this week, and also what is coming soon. Also the community highlights. If you guys have been involved in the Monday posts that I post, I always look for the best or the funniest answers, and I will be sharing those today as well. And then the main bulk of the show is SoundSet Roulette, where I spin my 3 wheels and we'll come up with a random location, a random weather effect, and a random enemy to combat, and we'll make a sound set based on that. And it's been really nice to hear that people have been learning stuff, and it's given people the confidence to have a go for themselves, and that's what this is all about. Phoenixy Wacky is starting the Witchlight, While Beyond the Witchlight, their campaign on Friday. I'm so excited for that. I hope that I can catch that. Right, let's get into it. Let's get into some updates. So this month, I can't believe that we are at the end of November already, but this month we have released the Pathfinder Nightmare Battle sound set. We've also released Call of Cthulhu, the Two-Headed Serpent, Chapter 4, which is Oklahoma, and it has yours truly in it. Actually has me in it, as a little one-shot that you can prod and poke and play with. It's very exciting for me to have my voice in a Syrinscape sound set. And then we also released Pathfinder Strength of Thousands Chapter 3, Hurricanes Howl, and we also released The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, A Feywild Adventure Part 2, which is incredible. Very, very different to Part 1, very, very different. This week we're releasing the D&D Basilisk Battle sound set, so if you find yourself in a battle with a basilisk, there you go. You've got a battle sound set. Coming very soon, we've got the Call of Cthulhu, the Two-Headed Serpent, Chapter 5, and some bonus content for The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I don't know what the bonus content is, I say this every week. I'm very excited to find out what it's going to be, because I love the Wild Beyond the Witchlight sound stuff that we've done before so far, so I'm like, ooh, I'm already salivating for more bonus content. But yes, that is what's coming soon. I don't know when they'll be coming, but they are coming soon. Let's just have a little catch up on there. Phoenix says, you'll forgive me if I can't make it. It starts at 1 AM for me. I will definitely be asleep at 1 a.m, but I hope that it goes very, very well. Okay. I love getting to make this show for you guys. You know what? I'm just going to take this opportunity to say it would be really, really helpful if you guys could just check this out on YouTube. Go and give it a little like and leave a little comment just to let me know that you enjoy the show. And that way I get to carry on making it. Phoenix Iwaki said we just killed a basilisk in Frostmaiden. Did you have a basilisk, SoundSet? It would have been handy, wouldn't it? Would have been handy. Anyway, this is my favourite part of the show. I mean, I love making the sound sets, but I also love sharing your highlights. So this is the part of the show where I share stuff from you guys, stuff that you've sent me and shared with me. And this is the Syrinscape setup. And if you haven't seen one of these before, I share them every Friday. And these are people who've tagged us in their pictures as they've been setting up for their games or prepping for their games or waiting for their players to arrive. I am so nosy. I love seeing behind the DM screen or the game screen. I love seeing how you're prepping for your games. I love seeing what campaigns you're running. I love seeing what sound sets you're using. I love to see how you're using Syrinscape in your games. And some people use it offline, some people you prefer the online player. Everyone's got different preferences. Some people are using high-tech solutions, some people are using very low-tech, and this is about as low-tech as you can get. Syrinscape running on a laptop, everything else is pen and paper. This is just fantastic, and this I was shared in a Masks of Nyarlathotep group on Facebook, and I just saw it, someone had tagged us in it, and I was like, yes, let me share it, and I got the permission to share it from James Vincent. So thank you so much for allowing us to share that. Someone else who's playing Call of Cthulhu. We've shared a lot of Call of Cthulhu ones recently, so if you are setting up for your game and you want to share your setup with me, like I said, I'm really, really nosy. I would love to see it, so just snap a little picture, send it to me in a DM or tag us on Twitter or Instagram, or use the hashtag Syrinscape setup. And as it says there, the next setup we share could be yours. Okay. One of my other favourite parts is this. These are the Monday posts. I put them out every Monday because let's just be honest, Mondays are a little bit rubbish, and I like to brighten your Mondays with something interactive and a little bit of fun. Bring a bit of fun to your Mondays. So I put posts out like this every Monday. If you've not seen them before, then you're really, really missing out. But yeah, I put these up every Monday, and then I spend the rest of the week chuckling at all of your responses and saving the best ones, and then I get to share them with you the following Tuesday. So let's have a little look at some of the best answers. This week I asked you, when adventuring, never put your predictive text in a predictive text. And I was really hoping people would keep it clean, and thankfully most people did keep it clean. Because this could have gone really wrong, couldn't it? It could have gone wrong. I took a risk with this one. But Rick says, when adventuring, never put your foot in a parade. And you know what? I want to put my foot in a parade. I really, really do. If I see a parade, I am putting my foot in it. And autocorrect or predictive text is not going to tell me what I can and can't do. Every time something like this comes up, never do this, never do that, I'm just like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because you've told me not to, so I'm going to do it because I'm terrible. I'm a bit of a rebel. When adventuring, never put your foot in a parade. Hands up, who else would put their foot in a parade? Who's joining me in this parade? Yes? A few of you? Excellent. My good friend Scarlett Song, who is just an incredible person. Go and give her a follow. On all the social media. She's incredible. When adventuring, never put your eyes in your bag of holding. I think that is some sound advice. If you put your eyes in a bag of holding, how are you supposed to see? How are you supposed to see? Tony says, when adventuring, never put your name on a mast. And I think actually if you're running a pirate adventure like Tony is, then putting your name on a mast, it's like saying Tony was here. Oh, Phoenix says Scarlett's in our Witchlight game. That's amazing. I'm so excited. She's just fantastic. She's a fantastic DM. She's a fantastic storyteller, fantastic artist, fantastic role player. I just can't say enough good things about Scarlett, to be honest. But yes, when adventuring, never put your name on a mast. But if you're having a pirate adventure, I think that is absolutely acceptable to carve your little name into the mast. Tony was here. Michael says, when adventuring, never put your hands in a bag. But that's where all the good stuff is. All of my good stuff is in my bag. I'm going to need to put my hands in it. And again, As soon as someone tells me not to do something, I definitely want to do it. So I'm putting my hands in all of the bags. This one made me laugh. One adventure, never put your wizard in a box. Never put your wizard in a box. I mean, I don't know why you would. If they've been naughty, I guess. Get in the box. Get in the box. Never put your wizard in a box. Douglas says, one adventure, never put your hand in a shielded secret compartment. But again, if it's a shielded secret compartment, I kind of want to know what's in there. I kind of want to put my hands in there to find out. But it also reminds me of that scene in the new Dune movie. If you've seen it, you know what I'm on about. Never put your hand in a shielded secret compartment. Is that all of the ones for today? Oh no, never. When adventuring, never put your name in a hat. Yeah, I know phoenixes, but that's where the good loot is. I know, a secret shielded compartment. There's got to be some treasures in there, right? Some shinies. Greyhawk says, when adventuring, never put your name in a hat. But if you're trying to decide who goes into the dark, creepy basement, randomly drawing names is bound to get someone dead. But the thing is, it's an age-old, proven method for finding out who goes first. You know, everyone puts their names in a hat. I think it's perfectly acceptable to do that. I think that's the last one. Yes, it is. Okay. We haven't got any extra content, so that means we are doing SoundSet Roulette. And we've now got about 40 minutes to create a sound set, and I hope that you guys are going to help me. Now, how do you feel? We're coming up to Christmas. I can't believe that we're coming up to Christmas already. How would you guys feel about the last week before Christmas? How would you guys feel about maybe just not doing a random one, but doing a Christmas one instead, and trying to make some Christmassy, festive-y, cozy, snowy kind of moods instead? Something festive. Not today though, not today. But here are my wheels of roulette. My wheels of roulette. And I am so proud of these. So proud of these. You've no idea how much effort goes into making something like this. But these actually spin, and they've got some random stuff on them. The one closest to me is random weather, although we have got things on there like a tornado or a hurricane or a volcanic eruption or an earthquake. They're not like earthquakes and stuff are technically not weather, but we're gonna go with it. So we've got some random weather effects. In the middle, we've got some random locations, and on the end there, we've got some random enemies that we're gonna shove into the mix. So let us see what is gonna happen today. Get your re-rolls ready as well. I've made some lovely channel points. Blood rain, what? I've made some lovely channel point redeems for you guys. If you've got enough points, you can actually re-roll one of these, respin one of the wheels if you want to, but let's see what comes out. Blood rain, what the heck does blood rain sound like? Let's hope that this comes out as like a cyberpunky thing, because blood rain in cyberpunk works so well. Can't be a good blood rain. No. I'm really hoping that it's a cyberpunk type thing. A club, yes! Blood rain at a club. Oh my god, I am getting Blade vibes. You know that first open, like, I love Blade. You know that first, like, one of the very first scenes in Blade where you're in the club and the sprinklers come on. This is perfect because I'm on a real vampire kick at the moment as well. I'm about to get back into Vampire the Masquerade. We got a load of books on the Black Friday sales, so we're just about to get back into Vampire the Masquerade. Look how excited I am about that. But blood rain in a club, total vibes today. Absolutely perfect for me. Blood rain in a club. I'm getting proper Blade vibes. Yes. What are we gonna, if we have a vampire right now, it's just gonna be perfect. Just gonna be perfect. Have I even got vampires on here? Dire wolves. Okay. Blood rain. I mean, it could be werewolves. It could be, because maybe we're the vampires. Maybe we're the vampires and our enemies are the wolves, and they've come to our club on our turf, and there's going to be a fight. How do we feel about that? What do we reckon? Not quite dire wolves, better than the Manticore coming up again. Yeah, I know. Did I take the Manticore off? I really need to take the Manticore off if I haven't already. Werewolves. Yeah, exactly. I think we're just gonna take that as being werewolves. We're gonna go right down the vampire route. Had a moment of excitement. Yes, exactly. But I think we're gonna go down the vampire route. I think we're gonna be vampires in a club with blood rain, and I think the wolves are gonna be our enemies, and there's gonna be a fight in the club. Oh yes, I'm proper feeling this. I'm really ready to sink my teeth into this one. What was the... Oh, that was Underworld, wasn't it? Underworld. Yes. Yes, that was the one. The Vamps versus the Lycans. Underworld. Yeah, we could proper go down that kind of route. I am going to need your help. This is going to be a challenge, but an exciting challenge. I'm going to need your guys' help. You're going to need to shout at me with some recommendations for sounds, music. What do you think we would hear in this sound set in this club? I'm definitely going to pull out some cyberpunk sounds for this one. We're definitely going down a more cyberpunky sci-fi route, I think. Definitely the more modern sort of stuff rather than the fantasy stuff. So I'm really excited. I think this is quite different to what we've made before. So I'm just going to take a little drink and then we'll get cracking. We've got 40 minutes-ish to make something cool. So get your ideas in now. Some of you have used Syrinscape a lot, so I expect that you'll have ideas. Oh, I love getting to make this show, and I love that you guys are all here to help. But yes, if you could do me a favour and just say lots of lovely things about the show on YouTube or on the socials, and then I can keep making this. I want to keep making it so bad. I would hate for it to not do very well and then for them to tell me you can no longer do it. And I'm like, oh, no, not my show. Anyhow, I'm too excited for this. Too excited. So anyhow, this is the master interface. This is where we're going to create our sound set. You'll have access to this if you're a Super Syrin subscriber. So you can pull this up. This is the master interface. You can have a little play. But it does look a little scary. If we get rid of the search here, it looks a little scary. We have got this looks a little bit scary because it's just a blank page, and most of you will see this when you come in. You'll see library, samples and elements, and that is the traditional way of searching for things, either by sample or by elements. You can have a little search, but we are currently in beta with our new search function, which is this lovely thing here. Just gives you a lot more options. You can search, you can filter your search by genre or type. So I tend to go down the route of searching by sound effect or loop or element, just or sometimes I'll search just by music. So that is really, really nice. You can also search whether it's official content or community made content. It's just great. I love it. It's just fantastic. So it's a pleasure for me to be able to show off this new feature as well. And if you want to play with this new feature, if you are a Super Syrin, you can go into your account and just opt in to try new features. And we'd really love it if you could come on board with the beta, give it a good test. If you are not a Super Syrin, obviously, like it says, grab yourself a free trial today, 30-day free trial. You can try this for absolutely free if you want to. Serum76 says, am I still doing the death by book on my own channel? I am. So I play fighting fantasy on my own channel. Season 4 has been delayed until the new year just because I'm so busy and I haven't had time to prep. But for that, I make all of my own sound sets. So for example, Death Trap Dungeon, Eye of the Dragon, Forest of Doom. Ooh, Charlie Champions is the new one. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, that's going to be the new season. But yes, there is going to be a new one coming in January. The new search stuff is great. Yes, it is. It's a great function. So let's crack on, shall we? So the first thing you're going to want to do is to start building your own sound set, click this plus at the top here. That gives you a new thing. It should pop up down here. Untitled. And we're going to go into properties. Sound set. Just ignore the global one-shots. They pop up for everything. It's very rare that you'll use those when you're in here. And we're going to call this, I can't believe this is SoundSet Roulette 8 already. SoundSet Roulette 8. Wolves in the club. Wolves in the club. Holy heck. I'm so excited to make this, guys. Yeah, don't get too excited about the sneak peeks. Don't get too excited. But yeah, season 4 of my own show is coming in January. I wanted to do a Christmas special as well, but I just don't think I'm going to have time for it. So we'll see. But all of the sound sets I build in here. Everything gets built in here. Okay, so I've done Downset Roulette. Whoopsie daisy. I can definitely spell things. Downset Roulette 8. Wolves in the club. So we're going to start off with some Syrinscape. No, not, yeah, Syrinscape stuff, but cyberpunk stuff. So I'm going to filter by moods. I'm also going to filter by sci-fi. We definitely need to find a club. And we do have a club. The Diamondback Club. That's more Call of Cthulhu. We want to go like Club Flux, maybe. Call of Cthulhu. We want to go like cyberpunk, I think. So let's just type in cyberpunk, because I think we're going to be using a lot of cyberpunk stuff. Drinks at the bar. Nightclub. The mosh pit. This is great. We've got the washroom out on the street. We've got a back alley. Let's see what the back alley looks like, because maybe we're queuing outside. Turn on the sprinklers. That is not a back alley. That's like, that is a band playing where they shouldn't be playing. That was very loud. I'm going to turn my own sound down because that was very loud for me. Club volume level, I know, right? But let's see what this turn on the sprinklers thing sounds like, because I'm definitely going down the blade route. I want to see what this turn on the sprinklers sounds like. That's too sprinklery, isn't it? Definitely too sprinklery. But that is exciting. Okay, so I'm just going to turn my volume down ever so slightly, master volume, because that was very, very loud for me. So let's try drinks at the bar. So we can pull that in, but I think that is too lively to be a vampire bar, if I'm honest. No worries, Phoenix. You've got to go. Got to go to sleep. No worries. Thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. And I'll see you soon. And best of luck with your Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. I think I might go more Club Flux. I feel like that isn't quite vampire-y enough. So let's have a little look at... Or maybe it needs to be more now that is quite vampire-y, isn't it? I guess it's like techie but a little bit sexy. Dig it? Yeah, I quite like it, you know? So we're going to create a mood by clicking that plus there. I'm going to title the mood turn a few of the elements off. So I'm just gonna title this mood like on the dance floor. Oh my god, there's literally gonna be murder on the dance floor, isn't there? Oh, I could call this one Murder on the Dance Floor. Holy macaroni. Holy macaroni. So we can then mood, save current state. We can always change the music, but this is quite sexy. Alien crowd. Don't want an alien crowd, so we can probably get rid of alien crowd. We need to find like some. I don't think we need cheering either, so I'm actually going to delete cheering crowd. Oh no, don't want to delete the sound set. We want to delete the elements. So we'll delete that. I also, I've been on a real vampire kick for sure. Like, been watching vampire movies as well. Get rid of alien crowd. Now, do we have any vampires in here? So, we almost need. Kind of needs to be a little bit sexy, doesn't it? It's going to be a vampire club. But also, let's just check out some. Let's check out music, but then keep it sci-fi. We want to check out music, but keep it sci-fi. I'm gonna take that off. So music, but sci-fi. Let's see what comes up. Spaceship Battle, Frozen Moon, Club Flux. Music for Enormous Spaces. Music for Running the Net. I just want to see what music we can get into this club. Like, this is also pretty cool, to be honest. This could be our battle music, you know? This could be our battle music, maybe. I'm gonna add it. So I'm gonna actually call that I'm gonna call that music Running the Net, and then hopefully I'll remember that's potential battle music. Maybe I'm definitely going down the sort of like the vampy sort of sexy kind of low-key kind of route. Scary music. Let's see what the scary music is. Music to Die For. We've definitely got to check out Music to Die For, because that could be very cool. Come on, don't let me down. Kind of sounds like a heartbeat, doesn't it? Sounds like the only reason I like that is because it sounds like it could be a heartbeat. Tribal ritual murder music. Yeah. I don't think it's quite what we are looking for. Maybe digitally evil music. See what this is. The music is going to be key to getting the right feel at this club. Didn't quite work. Why is that not giving me anything? It's digitally evil because it's silence. Oh no, here we go. Oh, what's happened? What's crashed? What crashed? Hello? Oh, we've got some bugs in the system again. So a couple of weeks ago, this completely shut down. My entire computer shut down, like started to die during the stream. So I'm hoping that that does not happen again. Apocalyptic music. I definitely feel like getting the music right for this club. That's going to set the tone. What is happening with this? Why can I not hear anything anymore? I may need to relink my player, maybe? It says it's connected. Apologies, guys. I don't know what's happening with this. Let me refresh. See what happens. See what happens. Okay. But yes, getting the music right. Vicki is breaking stuff. Now it feels like a stream. Hey! Hey! Now it feels like a me stream for sure. Everything is going wrong. Right, what was I looking at? I was looking at apocalyptic music. I can hear a little something. That is definitely not wind down music. This could be a good one. Streaming is 50% working and 50% making stuff work. For sure. I don't think that's quite what we want to do. Yeah, wherever possible, just blame Dancefloor for sure. Music from the Void, the Devourer. I mean, these have all got epic names. It's just not quite like club music. Do you know what I mean? Like a club banger, or like a vampire club. So because we are peeing about making, let's stick with this. Let's see what elements are in this. Maybe I can look for some samples that I can add into here. So if I look for samples instead, maybe some cyberpunk music. Whoops. If I can add some samples into here, that could be quite cool. Okay, so let's stop this for now. Let's have a look at these samples. Maybe I can pop a few more samples in. Feature 1 is already in there. Okay, feature 1, feature 2, and feature 3 are in there. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, what is this? What is this? What is this? If it would play for me, that would be great. So that's a little bit too... I don't think that's going to play for me. Let us check out some of this. No, so this is through a wall. These are all through a wall, aren't they? Okay. So I think because we're on a time limit, let's just stick with what we've got. Sexy, sexy vampire club. We need to add in some, I think let's add in some, now I wouldn't usually do this, but just bear with. We are going to look for some sound effects that are a little bit sexy. Just bear with me. We do have some X-rated stuff, but whether it will come up, I don't know. I don't mean like X-rated stupid X-rated, but like, oh, they're not coming up, are they? So we need to look for things like pleasure. This makes me incredibly uncomfortable, but here we go. I think that could be a little vampire whispering in your ear there, like trying to seduce you there. So let's go with that. Enjoying yourself there. I'm gonna change the reverb on that if I can. If I go into elements, not in a hallway, we are in a concert hall. And I think we do need people like chatting, perhaps. Chatting. And it needs to be sci-fi chatter. Oh. Maybe we could go back to Club Flux and check out some more of those. Club swings. Oh, we don't want that. We kind of need like people chatting, air conditioning her. Is he on the dance floor? Would be busy on the dance floor, wouldn't it? Yeah, there you go. Busy on the dance floor. Oh, I already got busy on the dance floor. Whoops. Well, we're even busier now. Let's actually take that off then, because I didn't realise we'd already got that. It's a little bit bland at the moment. There's something missing. Maybe I could have a look to see if we've got any vampires. Fire vampire. We don't have a fire vampire. What else? What else would we have here? What else? I think the busy on the dance floor. The pleasure is too loud. Sorry. Busy on the dance floor is also not busy enough for me. So I am going to do crossfade samples, and the delay is going to be 0. 1 second. And the reverb on that is off. We need it to be in a vanilla room, furnished room. We could do it in a furnished room. Auditorium. Okay, so this will do for now. And then we need to have some blood rain happening. So what I'm going to do is maybe someone activates the sprinkler systems, you know, it's time to feed, whatever. Or maybe the blood rain comes on after the... No, let's I'm overthinking this. It's on the dance floor with blood. Rain dance. So now we need to look for some blood rain, which I'm sure we have, because why not? Blood rain, cyberpunk hot zone, cyberpunk warehouse, blood rain indoors. Got blood rain indoors. Heck yes. try the different blood rain. That's scary specific. What about them needing to feed or something? Or that it's a blood rain dance? I don't know. Which sounds better? That's too puddly, isn't it? Needs to be this one, maybe. Maybe we just need to change the reverb slightly on this. So I'm going to save that. I'm just going to change the reverb on this. It still sounds like it's outside. In a stone corridor. We want it to be in a concert hall. And I think when it starts to rain, then we'll get some like cheers. Maybe we'll get some cheers or like happy something, happy murmuring or something. Laughing. Happy crowd. Save it as that. What else could we do? What else could we do? I think if we do like... Hi Shinobi, welcome in. We are making something really cool today. We're doing blood rain in a club. Think Blade. And then we're going to have some wolves that disrupt the whole party. We're going to have blood sprinklers instead of blood rain, but it's still the same kind of thing. This at the moment is the music for the club. It's kind of sexy. I don't know. I wanted some really like epic, awesome music that I think this is fine. If anyone can recommend some like, isn't there some bar sounds for the club? Yeah, we can definitely do bar. Like we've done busy on the dance floor. I could do busy bar sounds as well. Bartenders at a speakeasy. Maybe we need to visit the speakeasy. Maybe we can have some like 1920s kind of music. Bar talk. Yeah. There we go. Nice one. See? Let's branch out, shall we? You were brilliant with music last time, so what music could we have? I think this is very sexy club. Rather than like, I mean, I would go here, I would hang out here. Shall we check out, you like the music? Okay, we definitely need some different music for the battle. Definitely need some different music for the battle. I think that I'm going to put in the sprinklers with the blood rain because the sprinklers are there. I think we're going to do sprinklers. And we'll do that, but what I will do is I will turn them down slightly and put a different reverb on. Maybe we need to have different music when the sprinklers activate. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to have that come right down. We're going to put a different reverb on there. So we're going to do concert hall or auditorium, something like that. Concert hall. And we'll have the crossfades, delay between samples. Nothing. Do you think there needs to be different music when the sprinklers comes on, or I I'm just going to put in vampire again because I just want to see what happens. This is almost like they're transforming into vampires ready for the battle. They're just enjoying themselves. They're having a good little feed. I'm proper like in a vampire mood at the moment. I'm just gonna, if I take it off sci-fi, I need to go back and watch Blade. Watch that first scene in the club. Vampire spawn, name for vampire spawn, vampire fighters, vampire screeches. Let me see what that sounds like. Vampire hisses. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. We're trying to make like a vampire club, blood sprinklers, very bladey, but then a clan of wolves approaches, gets on our turf, gets into our territory, and then there's gonna be trouble. At the moment, we've just put the blood rain into the dance floor. I'm just trying to get some like vampire excitement happening. Vampire hisses. I don't think we want hisses. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one, I think. Very different to what we've made before. It's a very sort of sexy club at the moment. I mean, maybe we could get some vampire screeches going on. Vampire screeches don't sound too bad. Let me see what the vampire spawn sounds like. Groovy bass. I know it's kind of cool, isn't it? I think out here. I want some really good vampire sort of sound. So I'm not based in Australia. I'm in the UK, so you have to ask the guys. But I'm coping very well here. Things are just a little bit crazy. We are having to wear masks again from today. It's after a whole summer of not wearing them. Yeah, so we're just worrying about being able to see people over Christmas and things. But other than that, we're good. So we want some vampire screeches, vampire hisses. I hope so. Yeah, I really hope so. So I'm based in the UK. Everyone else is most of the other staff are in Australia. It's just little old me and Steve, our community and content manager, is UK as well. But yeah, I would love to be coming to some conventions. I am getting serious FOMO when I'm seeing people at the conventions. I'm like, ooh, I want to go. Yeah. So I'm trying to get some vampire sort of sounds in there. Maybe I don't really what kind of noise do vampires make? Maybe fangs? I don't think we'll have any fangs. Temple bangs. No, we haven't got any sort of like fangs. Maybe like maybe they're getting like excited or excited cultists. FOMO is real, yeah. I keep seeing so many conventions and I'm just like, oh, I really want to go. I so really want to go. Excited cultists. We've got about 5 minutes to finish this. No, this isn't going to work, I don't think. We definitely need to up the happy. Maybe we get some cheering once that happens as well, once that comes down. Once the sprinklers start, maybe they stop cheering. Again, I'm going to try and filter it by sci-fi, because the sci-fi sounds slightly... at the start of the mood, but I'm going to sprinklers. How could we make this work more? Something seems like it's missing. But yeah, I definitely want the blood rain. The cheering crowd can go up slightly. Blood rain dance. I definitely want that to start with made. Have a great rest of the day and week. I hope you're able to get out to some shows. Oh, that would be great. I really just can't wait to meet like lots of people next year. Yeah, I'm finding TikTok really, really difficult actually. TikTok is not like my natural habitat. I love making stuff like this. I love doing the live video content. But yeah, for me, like TikTok is like so out of my comfort zone. But I'm trying. I really am trying with it. So we want the first sample delay to be nothing. Nothing. You want a bar brawl? What, when the blood rain happens? That's a great idea because they'd be getting a bit rowdy, wouldn't they? You do? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of short form video for you to be making. Yeah, I'm really trying with it. I'm really trying, and I keep tweaking it and I keep getting feedback on it. I'm really, really trying, but it's so outside of my comfort zone to make the short form videos. I much prefer to be live and doing this. Cybernation Uncensored, yay! How are you? This is right up your alley. We're doing like a cyberpunky kind of club, like a vampire club almost, like very bladey, using a lot of the cyberpunk sounds. So we're doing kind of like that first shot in Blade where you're in the club, the blood sprinklers start, and then some wolves are gonna infiltrate our territory and it's all gonna kick off. I like the idea of the brawl because things would start to get a bit rowdy once the blood comes up. Yeah, very good timing. Just got here, no worries. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for music, Rob, I tried some of your music. It didn't quite fit. It was very like, this is very sexy music, and I think this is perfect. But I did try to do some of your get some of your music in there. Gosh, Tabletop Santa, that is a lot of work you're doing there. Wowzers. So we want some sound effects for a brawl. Take the sci-fi off as well. What's your other music like? Is that a bit more like, technically Blood Rain is toxic? I don't know. It's just blood. This is just blood. So this is just blood. This is the vampire club. It's not so much like the top, like this isn't so much cyberpunk. This is vampire world. Like, oh man. Oh, industrial rap would be perfect for this. A friendly scuffle. Let's find out what friendly scuffle sounds like. Me too. Oh, me too. So we're going very bladey. I need to watch it again. I'm on a real vampire kick at the moment, so I think I'm going to watch Blade later. I know Blood Rain is toxic, but this is blood sprinklers. This is blood sprinklers in a club. This is a bit different. It's because I'm on a vampire kick. Just let me get on with it. Just let me get on with it. We're not doing Blood Rain, we're doing like blood sprinklers. This is the Vampire Club. I've really gone down the Blade route here. Really gone down the Blade route. The vampire owned club, yeah, and then the wolves are gonna come onto our territory and onto our turf, don't really mess things up. Okay, so this element needs to be, again, we'll pop it in an auditorium because that's what we've done for most of the others. So we'll do that. A little scuffle there. I think I'll turn that down slightly. And every time you do that, you'll want to save the current state. So now we've done this. Now we've got our dance floor. Nice little dance. We're just having a cheeky little drink, chilling to the music, really just enjoying it. I'm gonna watch Blade. I'm totally gonna watch Blade, and then I'll probably come back and tweak all of this and be like, oh. But you know what? The great thing about this is that if you went into, what am I looking for? Element. If you go into elements here, like if I was Rob right now, or I had Rob's music, I could import my own samples right here, and I could import Rob's music if I wanted to. So this is a very sexy club. Although I really wanted to check out, that 1920s, didn't I? And we wanted to go 1920s music. Just want to see if it makes a difference. Maybe we're in a 1920s club. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Cabaret, 1920s cabaret. Oh, now that sounds kind of cool. No, this isn't gonna work. Okay, let's just try out a little bit of jazz. Is it gonna be the same? Do you imagine 1920s jazz vampires? I think let's. Oh, Darkness, Grand Hotel, 1920s. See, there's all of this stuff that I'm like, oh, Darkness, Time to Die, all of that's like music to die for. Like, all of that stuff sounds great in theory, but it's very dark. Let's stick with what we've got, just because we're stuck for time. Sprinklers need to come on at the start as well. I don't think the sprinklers are starting with the mood. I think they've got a little bit of a first sample delay. We want that to be 0. No delay. I really wish there was like that sounds great for like Fallout. Yeah, I know. We've got lots of stuff that'd be like the 1920s stuff, the ones that are broadcast safe. We've also got some non-broadcast safe, like if you're not streaming on Twitch. But we've got a lot of broadcast safe, like vintage music and stuff. Should we take a little look? Like, I just want to broadcast safe. I just want to listen to the vintage music. See if it would be suitable for Fallout. Oh my God. Right, we are definitely sticking with what we've got, because if that came on while I was playing, that would absolutely crack me up. So we need those sprinklers to come on. Crowd's gonna cheer when they come on. Excellent, save current state, wonderful. We need that happy laughing. Random delay on there. Okay, what else can I like do to this? I want it to sound more vampire-y, but we don't have many vampire sounds. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna take all of the filters off. But I think we're just gonna get mostly like vampire, like fantasy vampires. I can't spell vampire. There we go. I don't think we're going to get many results for vampire. Let's just see what we get. I think we need to move on to the wolf combat. I think we've got this. I wanted this to be amazing. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to come back, I'm going to go away and watch Blade, and then I'm going to come back and tweak all of this. Maybe I can show you guys at another time, like, what I've tweaked it as. So we need another mood of this, so we're going to duplicate this mood right here, and the wolves are going to be so I think the wolves arrive, so I think that's going to be when we turn this off, and maybe the blood rain stop. Running the net, I think perhaps we need that instead. The sprinklers need to stop. So we need to have the running the net music. I think when the wolves arrive, this is what's going to happen. And I think the happy crowd is going to be rich murmuring. Happy laughing, I think, can stop. I think it's going to be very tense. I think it's going to get very, very tense. Want to have some wolf sound effects. Wolves. And maybe I'll look for sci-fi. I don't think we're going to have many sci-fi wolves. No, we're not. No sci-fi wolves, I'm afraid. So we are going to have to look for wolves in battle. We don't want the battle just yet. This is going to be like they first come in and maybe we're talking and negotiating with them. We kind of want wolf growls. Like wolf snarls. Wolf snarl. So I'm looking for sound effects. We'll look for loops as well. We need to wrap this up very soon though, so this is going to be quite fast. What do you mean? As in like, are there Cyberpunk red sound sets? Yes, there are official Cyberpunk red sound sets. There's loads of them available. But there's no wolves in any of our sci-fi stuff. So we kind of want we can get wolf growls in. I think we can put those in. And I think again I will change the reverb slightly and I'll only fantasy wolves. Yeah, there's only fantasy wolves, there's no sci-fi wolves. And again, we need to take them out of the cave. We'll put them in an auditorium and we'll save current state. Yeah, so we've got some Pathfinder ones. We've got some Pathfinder ones there. Plenty from D&D. Wolf pack howls? Let's see. Got some good growls there. I think that that's enough for when they first arrive. And then I think let's duplicate this mood. This is nice and tense. Let's duplicate this for when they attack. Wolves attack. Okay, so now we want everything here. We're gonna have some... we actually have wolf attack there. We'll definitely want more like screaming and stuff like that. Definitely want more. Oh, that's a good one. We'll get more. I think we need to up the music. We need to up the tension of the music when they get into battle. This is a great one for when they first arrive. Oh, T, how are you? Welcome in. What do we have today? We are in a vampire club, so I've decided that it's a vampire club. We're going very Blade with the rain, so it's not blood rain like you would know it in Cyberpunk. This is like the blood sprinklers, because I've definitely gone down the Blade route. And then we've got wolves who have come onto our territory and got all up in our grill, and we're just on the attacking stage here, so they're just about to attack. No, not blood rain as in a game character, like we're going very Blade, which I definitely need to watch Blade again tonight. I've not watched it for a good long while. I'm on a real vampire kick at the moment. We're just about to get back into Vampire the Masquerade, so I'm very excited for that. So I'm very much... I've watched Blade a lot, but not for a while, and I'm definitely feeling like I need to watch it again. So we're gonna have a little bit of a panic. If there's any mortals or people in there, we definitely need to have people panicking people. Ooh, we have got an outbreak panicking crowd. Lycanthrope Stalker. We've got Lycanthrope Stalker? What? Lycanthrope Stalker? Well, I didn't know that that was a thing that we had, so... Ooh, very cool. I am interested in this Lycanthrope Stalker thing, because maybe we've got werewolves. It's a vampire club. It's very sexy. It's very sexy. I'll take you to the club in just a moment. But I'm trying to get some kind of okay, so they are in the distance, but we don't want them to be too distant, so let's bring them forward a little bit if we can. They're not in an alley, we want them to be in the auditorium. Distance, I think let's have them slightly closer than that. We want to hear people panicking, for sure. A sexy vampire club, heck yeah. But yes, let's see if we can find some werewolves. We've got the Lycanthrope Stalker here. So let's have a little look. Lycanthrope. Because those are werewolves, aren't they? Lycanthrope. Lycanthrope breathing, growling, howling. This is perfect for what we need. So if we go back to wolves arrive, we definitely want them breathing and growling and all of those things. Amazing. Amazing. I'm so happy that we've got these. That's made my night. I need some good, like, werewolf battle music. That's what I need. So I think if we go back to here, we'll have more breathing, more growling, Lycanthrope battle. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Maybe we have a little howl in there every now and then. Ooh, that's a little scary. That is loud, yeah. Good for combat. Yeah. Claws tearing flesh. Yes, that's what we want. That's what we want. So we're in the battle, but we need... Oh, well, no, they're not coming through a sewer. They're just entering the club. They're on our turf. They know they shouldn't be, but they are anyway. They know that they shouldn't be here. But yet here they are. So we need some... Yeah, it's the reverb. I'm just going to change the reverb here. So you see, they were in cave before. That's why they were echoing. That one's in an alley. I'm going to put them in an auditorium because we're still in the club. We're still in the club. And again, alley. It's got the wrong reverb for what we need. But it's easy to solve. Easy to solve. And that one's not in a forest. Again, we're in auditorium. Okay, so we need to have these panicking people less distant. We need them to crossfade, delay between samples. Okay, so we've got this. Now we need some like epic battle music for these. The people are panicking a little bit as the werewolves attack. I know. We must have some like techno music. Let me find out some techno music because I do like this. I think we need that for the wolf attack. Techno dance. Let's see. See what this techno music sounds like. We've only got one techno dance. Yeah. We definitely need some like awesome... Maybe I can get some of Rob's music for this. Would this work? Does this work? Oh no. Oh, my thing's overheating again. My computer's overheating again. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me. Let me see. What can I close? I can probably close a lot of that. Just bear with me. There we go. Okay, so if we stop that and we go back to this. You want this for the attack? This is kind of cool, right? Maybe if I have a bit of this. Put that in the background, maybe. No, not this. Techno, 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 techno. I actually do quite like this one. I mean, maybe we could get some of Rob's music in for this one. Maybe we get some Deroot in for this one. Mosh pit music? Like nightclub? That is loud. Not pop rock. No. I mean, that sounded pretty good actually. wish. I really wish. I mean, I can look. I absolutely love like techno synthy stuff. Let me check out synth. Foggy synths. Foggy synths. We don't want foggy synths. I think the panicking people is a little too panicking. Something's bugging, isn't it? Something is bugging. We definitely need some cool, like, synthy kind of music. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Especially because I want to go more sci-fi rather than, like, fantasy. Which also reminds me that when I made my SoundSet, I put it in general fantasy. It should have gone into sci-fi there. It sounds like the werewolves won and they just killed everything. That's kind of what it sounds like. It sounds like the werewolves won and they just killed everything. But I think we definitely want some vampire hisses in there as well once we start to get the attacks and stuff like that. Killed everything including the music. I turned the music off. We definitely want some we need to finish very soon. Distant adults panicking. First sample delay. Crossfade. We don't want a crossfade. Delay between samples. We definitely need some take that off. Sorry. So if I'm gonna put this back on, just I think unless we can find some really cool music for it, we don't have any synthwave or techno or anything cool like that. We've got plenty of cool music, just not the right kind of stuff for this, I don't think. Vampire Fighters. Oh, crikey. Okay, vampire. We need some vampire attack. Vampire screeches. Vampire blood is mine. Your blood is mine. Exactly. Okay, now we need actual. We need like good music for this. Gotta change the reverb on these vampires. Okay, I really need to finish very, very soon. So if we can find some really cool music for this, then we're done. Carpeted hallway. Okay. We definitely need to have some panicking adults. This music is definitely not epic enough for it though. So we need some kind of, if we do sci-fi battle music, sci-fi battle, do music, oh no, we do music and sci-fi. Let's try and find some really good sci-fi battle music. So we've done sci-fi, we're looking at music. We need some good music for this. Battle music at a government facility?
Try.
Oh, crikey. Oh, actually, the Stranger Things music might work. We have oops. The Upside Down. Strange theme songs. This could work. Apologies. I've lost what I was looking for. Battle music from here could work. Tell you what I will just look for is Upside Down, because our I think one of these could work. I don't know why it's not playing. Why are these not playing? It's not gonna work.
You're dangerous.
Just need to find some good battle music for this, and then we're good. I'm just gonna go for it, you know. I'm just gonna save it. I'm just gonna save it. We can root through the battle music. Oh, where's everything else gone? What is happening with this? I don't think that works, you know. I think I need to take that back out. But what happened to everything else? Did I not save? I don't like the music. I don't think it works. Let's delete that. I'm gonna go back to this. All my vampire hisses, all of that. Turn them all back on because I don't think I saved it. I mustn't have saved it.
Blood is mine.
Wherever they want to, they do.
And I think I'm going to save. Save current state. And I think what I'm going to have to do is the music. We may have to go through the element playlist, figure out which one it is that we want for our battle, and then we are going to have to wrap up because I've gone way over time. Way over time, sorry guys. I think that's the one that I don't want. Sorry. No, that's fine. That's fine. Right, let's just end it there. Let's just say that we are good with what we've got. Let's just say we're good with what we've got. Let's run through it. Because I'm going to have to finish. Okay, so we're in the club. Sexy club. Hanging out. Enjoying ourselves. Someone turns the sprinklers on. Yes. This hasn't gone as well as I wanted it to, so I'm definitely going to be tweaking this. club with sprinklers always on. They're the blood sprinklers. Blood sprinklers. Wolves arrive though. Why isn't this working? Here we go. Wolves arrive. Completely kills the mood. I definitely need to I'm definitely going to end up tweaking this once we're done. And then the wolves attack. This hasn't been great. I had so much excitement for this. It's been harder than I thought because we don't have like vampire-y sounds really. So that was a real challenge.
I need to feed.
Maybe I'll keep the blood rain on, you know? Maybe the sprinklers and the blood rain still need to stay on. Maybe they can go into the background. Perhaps. I think that will just add like a nice little background, something to it. In the movie, the sprinklers turn on off early, but that's so the combat would be more visible. Yeah, I love the sprinklers in the movie. I think I just need to be like, I'm definitely going to tweak this, but for now, that's all we've got time for. That's all we've got time for. I was so excited for this one. I just feel like I haven't quite pulled it off. I feel like we've got like the basics, we've got the foundation. I just feel like I haven't quite pulled it off and I'm really quite annoyed with myself because I was so excited for this one. But that just tells me that we need to get more techno music and more like cool vampire stuff in there. Maybe. Anyhow, that's all we've got time for today. My enthusiasm was contagious though. Thank you, Lone Jedi. I was so excited for it. You know what? I'm going to go and watch Blade and then I'm going to tweak it and then maybe next week or maybe I'll find some way to share it with you and be like, look, this is what we've made now that I've tweaked it. Send a list of audio needs to Ben. Make my requests. Absolutely. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Yes, I think I'm going to start making my own sound sets when I start playing Vampire the Masquerade again. So I definitely need to know that we've got stuff in there. Great work. Thank you, Shinobi. Thank you. That's really nice. So if you enjoy this show and you'd like me to carry on making it, I would love to keep making this for you guys. A lot of work's gone into it and I really enjoy getting to chat with you all. So make sure you make it known on social media, go onto our YouTube channel and make sure that you tell everyone how great this show is. I would really appreciate it. If you are not already a subscriber, I'm going to put a link to the free trial in there, so if you want to grab yourself a 30-day free trial and then you can go ahead and try and make your own sound sets as well. Maybe you guys can find some cool vampire-y stuff in there for me and let me know, but you can always grab me, always DM me, always tag me on social media. You go ahead and contact me however you want to. Let me know what you've been up to. Let me know if this has been helpful. Let me know what sound sets you've been making. I would love that. I think a Vampire the Masquerade soundboard is definitely needed. I think we need to do some more vampire-y stuff, but you know, we're a very small team and it just depends on what time people have got and how much of a need there is for stuff like that. But yeah, I'll see what I can make. I'm definitely going to go away and tweak this. Like I said, I'm going to go and watch Blade. I'm going to tweak this and maybe I'll give you a little snip next week and be like, hey guys, I tweaked last week's. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really do enjoy making this show, but we're way over time, way over time, so I'm going to have to wrap it up there. I will see you guys next week for some more SoundSet Roulette. In the meantime, grab yourself a free trial and yeah, be good. So I'm recording a little bit of bonus content because I was so excited by the premise of this sound set. Just ignore all of this up here, but it's just because I've gone away and tweaked things. But I really wanted to to make this epic. And after the show, I tweaked it. I went in and found some music, and I actually think I found the perfect music. So I'm going to take you now. We've now gone to the booth in the club. So it's away from the main dance area, where things are a little bit more sexy. So this is kind of what we made on the stream anyway. This is what we made live. And then the Blood Rain to the dance floor is so good. The kind of thing that I was wanting, and this is actually in the person spot. This is vampire killer music, so this is exactly what I wanted. This is when you're dancing in the club on the dance floor, the rain is going, then the wolves arrive, and everything gets ruined. They ruin the whole mood. They attack. We've got some vampire killer music. I probably need to actually change that so that it comes on a little faster. First sample. I'm just going to double click that so that we get the next sample. So again, we get this music for when the wolves are attacking again, and again this is quite cool. So I'm really pleased with that. So a bit of bonus content for you there. Oh my goodness, that one was a real hard challenge, but that is the beauty of SoundSet Roulette. Whatever the wheels say, I have to make. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. I didn't quite pull it off the way that I wanted to, but I hope you enjoyed it all the same. Please leave a like and comment if you did. Do all of that lovely stuff. I do read the comments, so that would be great to hear what you think of the show. And then if you're into cyberpunk, go and check out our cyberpunk show, or maybe Call of Cthulhu is more your thing. We have just wrapped up our season of The Mound, so go and check that out as well. Otherwise, I will see you here same time next week for some more SoundSet Roulette.